Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And for the Thunder, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. You look at the Thunder, fresh and rested after sweeping their last series in the conference semifinals. Gray, can they continue with that momentum?
Well, Kevin, every series is different, and the time off could affect their rhythm or create rust. But the expectation is that they'll pretty swiftly pick up where they left off.
Nobody near Williams. Hands it from downtown.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Edwards can't hit.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. On the clock. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Now, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that three-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Williams against McDaniel. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Gobert the screen. There's the 3. Conley's shot is off. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Holmgren with it. From the arc. Unable to get that one. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Conley the pass to McDaniels. No one near Randle as he lets it go. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. And a miss there on the triple. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Conley with the 3. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here comes the break. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become a walking bucket, folks. This is now an elite NBA scorer.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Conley finds Edwards. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Wants to get it over to Dort, and does. Pass to Hartenstein. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander knocks down the 3-ball. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points.
Range on range. SGA with the big-time delivery from 3.
Gobert with a screen on Dort. Near the 3-point line, it's Edwards. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Williams against McDaniel. knocked away. Here's Conley. Thunder with the rebound.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Outside, Dort. Here's Hartenstein. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
McDaniels up top. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And here is McDaniels. Still yet to score.
Yeah, McDaniels has made himself a legitimate option from three-point territory. What a look there.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. Gobert with the block. Here's Randall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Williams.
Well, there's a certain edge that Julius Randle plays with that allows him to draw contact.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And he makes the first.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
All free throws good from Randle. Thunder trailing by 3. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit, and we talked about the bruising big man, Julius Randle. He told me Julius sets the tone for them with his physicality. So we have to try and match that. We can't let him bully his way into the lane and get to his spots. We have to make him comfortable. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. And good that time.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Outside Conley. The tray. Bangs home the trifecta.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Minnesota's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the Thunder score.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Edwards looking it over. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels. 4 on the shot clock. Over Williams. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. That one goes. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
That's to Randall. Now here's McDaniels. He's guarded by Williams. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Yeah, Jake McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
Well, Thunder have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master at drawing fouls.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
First free throw is good.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Dort. Minnesota also making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniel. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. Takes a 3. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And the shot goes in.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
Here's Alexander-Walker. Picked by Reed. Pass to DiVincenzo. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Wiggins. Randle grabs the board. Timberwolves trail by 4. Clark outside. To the right side. And Reed throws it down.
Oh, nice finish from Naz Reid. That's the kind of play that can give your team a spark.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 15. Three-pointer. Off the mark. Only his second miss in 7 attempts. Minnesota shooting 47% here so far. Randle with the bucket.
Well, that's Randle working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
Thunder shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Reed with a screen on Wiggins. Three-pointer, Randle. Score of the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. He gets it in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Pass to Alexander-Walker. Higgins against Randle. Clark outside. No good on the 3. The Thunder with the lead. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Randle with some nice D.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
DiVincenzo passes to Clark. Wants to get it to Reed, and does. Shoots a fader. Thunder with the rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Joe, good. And the Thunder lead by 3.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Randall from outside. Alexander Walker on the wing. Shot clock at 6. It's good.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander fires from deep. The shot, no good. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. They kept going to him again and again. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
The Thunder shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Isaiah Joe is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Wiggins in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
DiVincenzo with it. Nothing on the board. The score now all even.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course he makes good use of it.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Won't go in for the 6th time in 14 shots tonight. He's made 8. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Reed. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, this is the value of Naz Reid, a center who can shoot it with great consistency from range.
And here's Wiggins. Wiggins, a screen on Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. For the 3. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Outside, Edwards. Pass to Reed. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Reed misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's a big-time move right there. So crafty, so tough. SGA, big-time skill.
Here's Edwards. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Edwards got 9 points.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Wiggins passes to Joe. Got a piece of it. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Reed in the post. He's against Wiggins. Reed misses.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Gilgeous-Alexander has that ability to adjust in midair, take the contact. That is nicely done.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. For the Thunder, Hartenstein comes in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley now comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. That one drops. He ties it up. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. After Reed for 3. Caruso grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Down low, Wiggins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, what a pump fake by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the defender committed, and he'll go to the foul line.
For Oklahoma City, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander taking 2 shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Edwards, the bounce pass. Gobert with a screen on Dort. For 3, Edwards. Edwards with confidence.
Well, in pick and roll action, you've got to be aggressive as a scorer. Anthony Edwards with the bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Wiggins from outside hits the three-point bomb. And the Thunder lead by 2. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Conley, the pass to Reed from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 4 now for Oklahoma City. And here is Conley. For 3, Edwards. Wiggins with the rebound. Takes it inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Wiggins has got 5 now.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Conley kicks to Edwards. Alexander Walker on the wing. Edwards passes to Reed. Back to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter. His 3rd overall.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points in just this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Conley finds Gobert. Outside Edwards. Finish inside by Ant.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. Wiggins with it. It's Dort on the wing. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. Edwards against Dort, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Dort's got his first basket of the night. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 5-point game. Reed with a screen on Dort. For 3, Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, boy, how slippery is SGA on the triple drive? Just so difficult to stay in front of him.
Conley, the pass to Reed. Now, Alexander Walker. Back to Reed. Pass to Edwards. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Dort. Here's Wiggins. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Reed. He's got 5. Gobert the pass to Conley. Back to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
All too easy for Mr. Gobert in the painted area. Nicely done.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. Minnesota also making some changes. Randall's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Minnesota on D, trailing by 5. Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert pulls it in. Minnesota's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Just 4 to shoot. Here's McDaniels. Traps in the tray. Wow, just a 2-point Thunder lead.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 36.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Randall against Holmgren. Now Randall. He's got 10. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Randall's got 12 in the game.
That's about awareness. Julius Randle feels that dwindling clock, doesn't get hurried.
Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. On the 3 off target.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate. Well, this is what we call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Here's Holmgren. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
For Oklahoma City, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
Holmgren hits them both.
Boy, from the moment Chet Holmgren entered this league, he has been an impact player on both the offensive and defensive sides of the floor.
Holmgren against Randall. And it's good, 2 points. Randall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Alex Caruso is checked in for Oklahoma City.
Alex Caruso.
Back to Holmgren. Caruso kicks to Holmgren. Rocket 6. Door to screen on McDaniels. Williams gets the bucket.
Now, Jalen Williams is a tough physical guy who can really shoot the basketball.
Handle onside. Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Conley feeling it out. Holmgren with the steal. Williams against McDaniel. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. 52 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Randall dishes to Gobert. Pass to Conley. DiVincenzo with it. Scoreless thus far. A nice shot by McDaniels.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
30 seconds left to play here in the half. Holmgren sets the screen for Caruso. Off target with his three. Timberwolves trail by 4. Pass to Randall. Dives for it. Minnesota again turning it over. Pass to Dort. Now Williams. The three. Nailed from three-point land. Williams has got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off, it gives you a multitude of options offensively.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
The Thunder leading by 7. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Julius Randle is out there with Gobert, and it's McDaniels at the 3 spot. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen on Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. And here is Williams. He's defended by Randle. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 38 points.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Back to Conley. Pass to Randle. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Timberwolves shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. The Thunder leading by 8. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Williams gets the bucket.
Oh, what a nice stroke from the mid-range for Jalen Williams, making you pay.
To McDaniels. Handle onside. No good with the triple. Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. McDaniels, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels is a guy who will embrace physicality, does a nice job drawing contact.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for McDaniels.
The reputation for Jaden McDaniels is he's a lockdown defender, and that's cross-positionally. Now he needs to continue to develop offensively.
And he makes both free throws. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Now here's Williams. He's got 17. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Randle outside. Outside Edwards. Outside Conley. From downtown, another miss by Minnesota.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Mike Conley with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Out to Edwards. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they've talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
What's up?
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Randall is doubled. Gobert with a screen on Williams. Randall from outside drains the three-pointer. Randall's got 18 points.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
Pass to Holmgren. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in the zone all night.
Conley finds McDaniel. Back to Conley. Tipped away. Williams with the steal. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 42 in the game. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
The Timberwolves made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. Free throw good from Randall. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They have a 9-point lead on the win, Williams. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. To the inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Great shooting for him at the foul line tonight. 7 of 7.
at the line for your opponent's
Take a break. Take a break. Two shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Here's Conley. Randle outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Thunder making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. Throw good, Edwards.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Caruso kicks to Williams. Caruso sets the screen for Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 feet away, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 46 points. Outside Edwards. Conley with the screen on George. Here's Edwards. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, the frame and the athletic ability of Anthony Edwards, this guy can be a force on the boards.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
Anthony Edwards. The line for one.
Throw good, Edwards.
Anthony Edwards is a three-level scorer. He can beat you in a lot of ways, and he's extremely confident when the game is hanging in the balance.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it. Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night, 3 in the first half.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Edwards. Strong move inside by Edwards.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Pass to Caruso. Now Dort. Gobert with the block.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. Back to Randle for the lead. Caruso grabs the miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Pass to Randle. For the tie. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds in the game. Doubled by Conley. Hartenstein passes to Caruso. Trains it from beyond the arc. Caruso's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Handle outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
I'll tell you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Conley. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Conley dishes to Gobert. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting for Minnesota, Rudy Gobert at the line for two.
That free throw, no good.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein, and Wiggins is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Minnesota. He hits the second from the line.
Well, we know Rudy Gobert is going to go down as not only one of the greatest defenders of his generation, but of all time. Just look at the number of times this guy has won Defensive Player of the Year. He is a force to be reckoned with.
Williams kicks to Williams. Wiggins passes to Caruso. Back to Wiggins. 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams can't hit. And Randall has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. 6-point game. And finished off by Gobert.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
And here is Caruso. Williams, that's for 2. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got 8 rebounds in this game. And stolen by Williams. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Goes up, and it's slammed in by Williams.
You can see Jalen Williams' speed on display right there. Gets out to score on the fast break.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Randle left side. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Timberwolves also changing it up. Reed comes in for Gobert. And it's Clark in for Mike Conley. That free throw good from Randall. The Thunder leading by 3. 1:56 left in the third. Williams finds Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. That one is off. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Timberwolves trail by 3. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Caruso looking for an opening. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2, Alex Caruso.
Shooting 2. First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Timberwolves trail by 5. 1:24 left in the third. Clark, the pass to Alexander Walker. The Thunder pull it in. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. He takes it in. Caruso kicks to Williams. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Hits it from three-point range. Williams has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And that's another 3. And it's really, if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from outside like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Oklahoma City leading by 8. There's 31 seconds left here in the third quarter. And he drives in. Yep, that one goes. Williams has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's DiVincenzo. Still without a basket. 4 on the clock. To stop the run. He can't get it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Timberwolves trail by 10. They've got Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Williams. And it's Caruso in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Einad's checked in. Timberwolves passing it around. 6 to shoot. Edwards, no good. The Thunder leading by 10. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Edwards. Unloads from 9. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The Timberwolves shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Pass to Minot. Puts up a deep 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love that kind of energy from Naz Reid. You don't give up on a play.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. Here's Reid. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
Well, now's where he doesn't operate often in the mid-range, but if you concede it, he'll take it.
DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide-open shooter.
Joe finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams inside. Guarded by Reed. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over DiVincenzo. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 56 points in the game. Outside Edwards. Edwards holding off the D and converts.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shakes him and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And they get it back. Fires the three. Can't hit that one. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. So far in the fourth quarter, they belong to 6 points. DiVincenzo hits the bucket.
You see the work Anthony Edwards has put in on his decision-making. That's a pretty setup.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Count the basket. And the Thunder lead by 7.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And good. At the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Edwards got 32 points.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Williams passes to Joe. Over Edwards. Joe can't get it to go.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Kept alive. Reed with a screen for DiVincenzo. It's good from long range. Now just a 2-point Thunder lead.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Caruso. Pass to Williams. Stolen by Reed. Now here's DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Reed with it. He's guarded by Williams. Taken away by Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From past the arc. Hits it again. Wow.
I mean, when have you seen a player get this hot in a playoff game?
I don't know, GM. I know this, though. He now ranks 3rd all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning.
And now only Elgin Baylor and Michael Jordan ahead of him. How much further can he go?
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. No good from the wing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Reed with it. Now defended by Wiggins to tie it up. That shot misses. The Thunder leading by 3. To the middle. Stolen away. Pushing it up. Moving it up. Reed misses. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Williams. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And the Thunder lead by 5.
And defensively, they're on their heels every
time the ball comes inside.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. See how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
Thank you, David. Out to the right wing. Holmgren with it. Pass to Williams. Lets the three fly. Conley grabs the miss. Conley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Well, the 7-footer Gobert, the alley-oop finish. My goodness, the Stifle Tower with the score.
Outside Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. There's Williams with the 3. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Edwards against Dort. And it's denied. And they recover it. A nice shot by McDaniels. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They've held a 12-point lead early. Outside Williams, a 3-ball, and again Oklahoma City with the triple.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Outside Edwards. Mr. Gobert. There's McDaniels. No good on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here is Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Misses the 3. Timberwolves trailed by 4. Out to Edwards. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got 9 points in the quarter.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Dort a screen on McDaniels. Outside, Dort. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Conley. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Now here's Gobert. Conley left side. Edwards against Hartenstein to take the lead. Edwards no good. Oklahoma City's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, that's another bucket.
He has taken over this game.
And now GA tied for the 2nd most points in a playoff game all time.
He's equaled the great Elgin Baylor's 61 points. An extraordinary game.
Randall no good.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Here's Dort with the putback.
That's a big-time bucket. Luke Dort has unshakable confidence.
Timberwolves trailed by 5. Here's Edwards. Edwards at the rim.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Connects again.
And guys, he's now tied the all-time mark for points in a playoff game.
Wow, he has been cooking since the opening tip, and they've been powerless to slow him down.
His airness with a little company on his lofty perch
just remarkable.
What's up?
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that tacks another big point onto the league. Great in-one play, showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Minnesota with the ball. They trail by 6. Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
Takes a step back. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flutter here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Holmgren dishes to Williams. Hartenstein with the screen for Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Michael Conley.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every shot.
Good, he hits again.
And how about the night he's had? That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for this team.
He has been nothing short of amazing tonight, right? A legendary playoff performance from him.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the calmest, most clutch players in the league. That's a big-time moment.
Edwards inside, defended by Dort. Off on the layup.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. 30 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Oklahoma City on D. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for the Oklahoma City. Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
Outside for Randall. Offline with his 3. And he commits the intentional foul.
no choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
The first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Puts up a deep three. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.